You had Alani?
Had a what?
You've had Alani?
Alani?
The energy drink?
No, I haven't.
I gotta. I'm gonna have to put you on.
I never tried the one yet, bro. I'm not even gonna
Make sure
lie.
your course pushing it all the way.
Let me double check, see if my shit ain't
Is this supposed to make a tiny buzzing noise?
What's good, you guys? Welcome back to the Khalil Kamara Show. I'm the host, Khalil. Who I got here with me?
Boy, TreyFoeTv, man.
Yes, sir. Latinos people know you is. Yeah, bro. What's new in life?
I wouldn't really say nothing new. Just trying to elevate, bro, with content, bro. Just been doing a lot of traveling, a lot of filming, a lot of editing.
No, that traveling shit is actually fun.
Yeah, bro.
We just traveled like what? It's like my third time traveling this year.
Your third time?
So we went to Atlanta in February.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Arizona this past June, and then we just came back from Houston just 3 weeks ago.
Okay. How was that?
It was fun as hell. It was very fun.
Yeah. What type of vibes did y'all on out there?
Just on some chill vibes. You know, if anything happened, you know, it happened. You know,
Facts.
there was hella baddies over there. I'm telling you, bro. If you want to see real baddie, go to Houston. Real shit.
Heard you, yeah. Houston, I heard, because obviously Houston is in Texas. I heard something about, you heard of South Padre Island?
I'm pretty sure. Not that I know.
I think it's like the Miami of Texas.
Okay. Now I would even go to Miami, bro. Now that you mentioned Miami, I would never go there. The entire Minnesota would be there. I don't know why. Just don't go during spring break. Exactly. Don't even go during.
You can have the same amount of fun like without it. But I mean, spring break do be busting.
Literally, bro. I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of not really feeling Miami. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
Only time I really have to go out there is again for school, because again,
right.
My school's out there. You know, graduation's like next year, so I'm gonna go up there for commencement ceremony. So
that's dope, bro. Where do you what's the name of your school?
Full Sail University.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's good, you know.
Okay.
Like I said, that's how you get all this finance equipment over here. But yeah, bro, let's get into it, bro. So, you know, we got into YouTube, like we just mentioned. We just had a conversation around 2020, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Okay, so around 2020, took it more serious 2021. So how did that entire concept like kind of come about? Like, when did you really decide, okay, you want to do YouTube?
All right, well, making content in general, I've been making content since I was like 12, bro.
Okay.
Like I used to be on Vine. I used to like force my little brother. You know what Vine is? I know.
I didn't know that you was on Vine.
Oh no. I didn't even have like a following on there, bro. Like I didn't know how none of that worked, but I just like made like a bunch of videos on Vine. I used to like force my little brother to make skits with me and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I just stopped doing that to focus on sports, and then I know you remember like at the Y how I used to always like bring a camera or like my phone. I'd set it up and record and make like little mixtapes for Instagram and stuff like that. I started doing that, bro. And then around that same time, which is around like early 2020 during COVID, I was basically still doing the same thing. And then before they shut everything down, I went to the mall like twice. Went to public interviews. One of my, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. We was getting girls in the public interviews. Okay. So it was like, it was fun, obviously. It was like, oh, we get girls, you know. And then like, okay, cool. Like, I didn't realize like it's this easy to just like make YouTube videos.
Mm-hmm.
Basically started trying to do that more and more. I guess that's how it really started. That's how it started, bro.
That's good stuff. I feel like you just mentioned like kind of how it's easy to make videos. I feel like in terms of making the videos, I mean, it's easy. I mean, that's all if it's not like kind of not edited or, you know, it's just like kind of the raw footage of everything.
Mm.
But when it comes to that editing, bro, oh my gosh, bro. Like, to try to get specific parts in there or whatever the case may be, bro, that's going to be the most hardest thing ever. That's going to be your enemy right there.
But
I feel like if you've been in the game for that long, then, okay, it's going to come naturally. It's going to be easy.
Nah, definitely. I feel like with editing, it's a love-hate relationship with editing. Because especially when I first started, like I feel like when you first start, especially if your videos are doing decent or you're at least making good videos, you really like damn near fall in love with it. Like you really enjoy the process. I still enjoy the process of editing and just seeing my videos come to life. But it's like over time, it definitely becomes a hassle, especially if when more of your time is being took up.
That's true.
As far as like filming and with the traveling and having to schedule stuff, and a lot of creators now they pay for, you know, editors and things like that. But I just gotta stay true to myself and basically keep being my own like manager.
Amen. That's another thing too. Just being yourself and again staying true. Because like I mention this all the time. Like every time I record, bro. Like it's you can't just like kind of be someone that you're not.
Facts.
And again, like I said, from what I watched you, you've always been true to yourself. Like the way you dress, the way like kind of conduct yourself. You've always been true to that and whatever. And
I appreciate that.
That's good shit, bro. Like there's not a lot of people that come around like that. And for you to do that, then that's real stuff.
That means a lot, game.
Yes, sir.
Cap.
So again, obviously, despite all this YouTube stuff being fun, like, what's been your best moments and what's been your worst moments? Because I know there's been a lot of them, and, you know, they're gonna have those like type of.
There's been a lot of bad and a lot of good.
Okay.
But if I was to say like peak moment, sheesh, probably. So the first video I dropped this year was I did a stolen laptop prank.
Okay.
Where like I had a homie act like the laptop was his, and I would come in, you know, steal it, see people's reactions. But we were filming that video. We had stopped at a library to get a clip. Mind you, we ended up not even filming in this library. I wish we would have caught it on camera. But we're walking back out after like walking through the library for like 3 minutes, and then we're walking out, and I hear a kid's voice. Oh my God! No way! I didn't even know how to react, but I'm just sitting here like what's going on here? But, you know, long story short, he knew who I was, you know, grabbed a photo and all of that. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, we walked out the library, I shed a tear. But like that shit felt so good.
I'll be crying too. Cause that's like the world, that's like as if the world knows your name.
Yeah,
you know?
It wasn't the first time like I've been noticed or I've had people ask to take pictures, but like that one, it just like, it felt so unbelievably like genuine. Like he was in real surprise in the picture. Like he's cheesing. It was just like, bro, it was just such a good feeling, bro. One of the moments that really let me know, like, yeah, you're doing something good, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I think that's like the natural reaction, you know, when you like I said, you planned out a niche for yourself, you know, now you got a full on fan base behind you. So I think there's times I feel that way kind of too, even though like I said I just started. Like, you know, I'll be at functions or whatever, you know, everyone's asking me like, oh bro, like how's your show going, how's your podcast going, you know. I'm like, oh, how'd you know, like, do you watch my podcast or what? Oh yeah, we watch your podcast. Me personally, I wouldn't expect that, because, you know, I feel like when I post, bro, I feel like no one's not really gonna like kind of tap in for real. But I feel like, so again, it's like kind of unbelievable to me. Like, okay, like you're actually genuinely watching my stuff and like kind of being entertained by it.
Fact.
You know, like, and that makes you feel really good. Like again, like you just mentioned, you know, just damn near shed a tear.
Yeah.
Because again, you're doing something right. And you know, like I said, that's how I usually be feeling. You know, when that happens to me, like again, I had all my cousins and older, younger, you know, my uncles, like kind of telling me, oh, like we watch your show, like you're doing really good. Whatever you do, bro, just stay on top of it and don't give up.
Right.
So, you know, and I mean, that's a promise I made to myself when I started, you know, I'm not going to give up, you know, this is what I've signed up for, so I'm going to stay committed to it.
That's a fact, bro. Stay committed, bro. You got the vision, bro. You got the drive, you know. I fuck with it, bro.
That's good stuff, bro. I really appreciate you. Coming from an OG, bro. I really appreciate it.
Bro said an OG, bro. This man said an OG.
And then again, you also had a worst moment too. What was by far your worst moment?
My worst moment, I could probably match them up with it's two different moments, but a little bit before the start of 2024, we were in Atlanta. I was helping my boy Goten film, because I filmed for Hey Goten. I'm his filmer, so I manage both sides of the camera.
Okay.
But during this particular video, I forgot what the mall's name was. Sugarloaf Mall in Atlanta.
Okay.
We're filming this one video where I think he was like be on his phone and like, you know, the show You. So he like walk in front of somebody, have a clip of the show You playing, hold it up. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm watching You. And this dude got mad, saw me, chased me around the mall. We thought we got around. We thought we hit him. Oh my gosh. We thought we hid away from him. we're getting another clip with the like the shoe cleaners. Bro snuck up behind me, hit the camera out my hand.
Nah, bro.
Whole boat. It was crazy, bro. Police got called. They took our names and the dude's name, basically because I guess we technically started the situation, but he got physical. So they didn't take any sides in it, but they took our names down. One of the police officers come back, he's like, you know you got a warrant, right? Bro, my heart dropped. Mind you, we're in Atlanta. I forgot what the county there is called, but I just know that their jail is nothing to play with. So I'm like, bro, I'm shitting bricks at this point, bro. I'm behind the camera and like with this type of content, when people are recording, especially during like those situations, we try everybody who does this type of content acts like the cameraman's deaf. So I'm acting like I'm deaf. I've been signing to them while they wrote down my name, all type of shit. I go up to Ghost and like, bro, am I going to jail? Like, bro, oh my god, bro.
Yo,
that was a scary moment, but they ended up letting me go, and then I took care of all of that like ASAP.
My nigga, that's God. That's nobody else.
Literally, bro, nothing but God. Because if they wanted to, yep, put your hands behind your back, sir. They could have easily did that.
So when that guy knocked the camera out your hand, bro, like, how are you feeling in that moment? Because I knew you had to be mad.
I'm not gonna lie. It just caught me off guard. I was like, oh damn, like what the fuck?
No, I don't care if I started it, bro. If somebody knocks my camera out my hand, bro, like it's on sight.
Yeah, like I immediately when he hit the camera, because we're filming obviously too. So like when he did that, as he swung it, I hear Goten like, wait, you know, he tried to stop it. Obviously, still hits the camera. He gets in front of bro. I pick up the camera, so now it's basically him and bro arguing and all of that. So I just continued filming. That's pretty much was my job at the time.
Okay.
But I did not think like, you know, I was gonna end up finding I had a warrant. You know, 10 minutes later.
Bro, I would probably damn near cry.
Yeah, it was for a video I filmed at the University of Minnesota.
Okay. Nah, bro, like you just said, I'll be shitting bricks too and probably shed a tear because again, my record is clean. I'm not trying to get in trouble.
Yeah.
You know, me being a kid of African parents or whatever. You know, they're not gonna take it lightly.
Yeah.
They're gonna give you a whole lecture. Okay, how my life's over, how this is that. I'm like, oh my gosh, like no. So thankfully, I've never been in that position. I pray that I never get into that position.
Yeah.
But trust me, I feel where you're coming from. That's not fun, especially that feeling where you're like kind of stomach drops.
Yeah, that was just like you said, but that was God. That was definitely God.
Bro. That's another thing too. And then again, like I said, you know, again, I mention motivation all the time. I think that's like that's part of my motto. You mentioned that. Excuse me, you didn't mention that. How do you stay motivated to, you know,
to create content?
To create content, because it's not something that's easy. It's actually a grind. It may be fun, but it's a grind. How do you stay motivated? How I
stay motivated? I mean, it's kind of the fun part. You know, like it's fun to me, bro. Like, just I'm not gonna say, oh my god, when I was a little kid, you know, I dreamed of having a million. Nah, it wasn't nothing like that. I just like making videos. I always have, bro. So once I already saw the potential myself to actually like be a YouTuber, be a content creator, I really just like stuck with it, bro, because it almost started paying off damn near instantly. You know, like I haven't blown up yet, you know. I got almost 3,000 subscribers. I've been blessed enough to have my first sponsor. You know, I've been blessed to be a brand ambassador. I've been blessed to travel. You know, I've been blessed to the fan interactions. It's like things like that, bro. It's like, why would I stop? Why would I ever overthink what I have, you know, going on? It's like, bro, you're on the right path, you know. So it's just what keeps me motivated is that, and then just knowing like, if I do keep this going outside of all that, and I don't care about the money, but like this can put me in a place where, one, this is already what I love to do. now I can do what I love to do and take care of the ones who've been there for me, my mom, you know, my siblings, my friends, you know, things like that.
Exactly. You can take care of the ones that, you know, that have kind of been with you along the way.
Yeah.
And bring them along with you to the promised land.
Facts.
Or whatever. Another thing too, like how like have you like kind of started like noticing any fake energy like since you like started to blow up or whatever?
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Okay. And what was that like?
Like I try not to pay no mind, you know. I try to just focus on my goals, my vision, focus on the people that are around me and have been around me. That's really all I can say about that, bro, because it's just like I've already been aware just as a person, and I think all of us kind of know in the back of our heads, whether we want to deny it or not, is that like not everybody's gonna support you, especially from the beginning. You know, when you're first starting out, a lot of people they're gonna wait to jump on the bandwagon. A lot of people might be there from the start, or a lot of people, you might start out good, things go bad, they leave, and then when things start going good again, they try to come back.
Exactly.
But like I just try not to focus on any of that. I just focus on who's in front of me and what I have going for myself, and I just try to keep the plane flying. Okay.
No, that's good stuff. That's actually some really good shit that you just said. I feel like it's kind of hard for me to kind of do that. I wouldn't say it's hard, but you know, it's like kind of, again, it's easy to get distracted. Because again, I feel like it depends on who it is. You maybe like kind of depend on like kind of contemplate like, okay, should I really like kind of have this person come back into my circle or whatever, or do I just leave them hanging again, like they like kind of left me hanging,
right,
and stuff like that. I mean, it just really depends on who it is. Like it could be like a relative or immediate family member, even your parents.
Yeah.
You know, hypothetically speaking, let's say that they did that, and, you know, they gave up on you and then they want to come back in.
Right.
Okay, do you let them? Do you give them a second chance, or just like kind of leave them out and let them continue to watch from the outside?
See, I feel like, especially in this lane of work or whatever, you know, content creation, in the new generation too, I just feel like if you start doing YouTube, you start a podcast, you start being somebody who films YouTube videos or music videos, whatever, any of that lane of content, I feel like you have to already be aware of and know that people like your parents and like especially just older people that are in your life are probably not gonna support it, just because it's outside of the normal.
Exactly.
You know, I feel like all of us, I'm not like, oh my god, government conspiracy, none of that, but like I feel like we are conditioned to, you know, go to school, graduate, go to college for another 4 years, graduate, find a job that'll just keep us stable enough to work until we retire, when nowadays we can do just like what we're doing right now, and it can change our life in a matter of months or
it's all about being consistent too.
Yeah,
that's one thing that they fail to realize. You know, they just think, okay, yeah, graduate, go to school, all this other stuff. Not a lot of people really go to school just to and you know, like, you know, it doesn't take for you to go to school just to become successful like this. There's hella rappers that even dropped out of high school just to you know, do what they wanted to do, and then eventually they became successful. Hella WWE wrestlers, they even did that too. Batista's a great example. Like he dropped out of high school, and he started training for, like, he was homeless at one point too. Then eventually, their then developmental back in 2002 was OVW, Ohio Valley Wrestling. You know, he did that, and then, you know, now he's like now he's the biggest actor in the world. He's getting paid millions. Without question, he's going to be a WWE Hall of Famer at some point because of what he did. So with that being said, you don't need school for everything.
No, that's definitely a fact. Like, obviously, yes, bro. Like, I feel like the main thing, everybody should graduate high school. You know, I'm not gonna bash nobody who hasn't, because some people haven't made it work, whatever. But I just feel like that's like kind of mandatory.
Mandatory, I think, coming from black families, depending on who they are.
Yeah, like I mean, like it really depends, but like live your life, bro. Like do what's best for you. If dropping out of high school or dropping out of college or vice versa the other way, going to graduating high school or graduating from college, you know, getting a certain job, if that's going to help you, do what you gotta do. Like don't try to take a lane in life of like being a famous millionaire or something, trying to do that just because like
you see somebody else doing it.
Yeah, you see someone else doing it. You see the results of it. Like whatever you choose to do in this life, make sure that it's something that you want to do. And make sure that like when you get up every day, know that like, okay, like this is what I want to do. Like make sure you're sure of it, you know. It's don't be a follower, you know.
I agree.
I wouldn't really say be a trendsetter, but just don't be a follower, you know. Just be you. Stay true to yourself.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's hard to, I mean, especially in Minnesota, it's hard for niggas to be a leader.
Mm.
You know, because all of them want to hop on the bandwagon. They want to play follow the leader with some other name. They already started this certain trend or whatever. So I don't ever think that point will ever get across in terms of, you know, being not trying to be a follower.
Yeah.
So it's I don't know, bro. It's very hard for at least for them. Not for me though. I feel like I've got the memo a long time ago. You know, and that's another thing I try to preach too, because not everybody knows. I work in the school district. That's my primary job, and I work with special ed kids.
That's dope, bro.
It's brought me a lot of joy. Let me not even lie. But you know, I work with the special ed kids. You know, at one point I used to tell them the same thing: be a leader, not a follower. And you know, I would. And, you know, I think it worked out in the long run for some of them. You know, because, you know, oh, Mr. Khalil told me to be a leader, so I'm going to be a leader. I don't want to be a follower. I don't want to get in trouble and stuff like that. So I try to preach that to not people my age, but, you know, people like the younger generation just coming up. So
that's good, bro. Definitely good, bro. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like, those kids, you know, and just like the youth in general, bro, like, that's the future right there. You
exactly.
know? It's like that's definitely something like with my videos. I try to like a lot of people, especially if you'll notice certain comments and stuff. Like I can tell when people don't actually watch my videos. They just see a clip and then comment like some hate and stuff. But like I try to talk about certain stuff in my videos, just like give motivational talks or whatever. You know, try to make little analogies. Like let's say for my last video, we're walking around for hours trying to get clips, couldn't get clips, so I had a little analogy about like having patience about how patience is a virtue. You know, if you have patience, you can have the time to, you know, find a good clip other than, you know, quitting and going home or something, you know?
Right.
But just like little things like that, bro, because it's like, especially for kids, seeing a video like a prank video, for them, kids love videos like that, so like they're gonna be more willing to listen to somebody also talk about like some motivational aspect because they're doing something fun, like they enjoy watching, you know.
Yes.
But just little things like that, bro. I try to think about, bro, because I definitely know like being a content creator, our main impact is on the youth. So
right.
I want to be a good influence on kids, especially like lower class.
Absolutely, because again, because whatever you feed them, that's what they're gonna take.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I've noticed a lot. So it's just really depend like how you want to act.
Most definitely, bro.
So yeah, that's really nothing else to it. So where do you see yourself in the next 2 to 5 years? Like what's the position you want to be in?
Phone done dropped. The next 2 to 5 years, I for sure see myself with at least over 100,000 subscribers. I see myself with a silver plaque. I see myself in a position where I'm not gonna be like the richest, but I'm gonna be in a position where I can give back to like my mom, you know, help her out and help out with kids in the community, and just being able to travel freely and just basically continue doing what I'm doing, just at a bigger level, you know. But if we're maxing that out to 5 years, well over 1 mil.
Of course.
Well over 1 million subscribers.
That's plenty of time.
You know, big old modern house. You know, like just the same thing I just said. Doing exactly what I'm doing right now, just at another level.
Nah, bro, that's well said, bro. I feel like, yeah, within the next 5 years, that again, like I said, plenty of time. You know, so you're gonna be like kind of doing like kind of whatever you hope to be doing. You know, like I said, I'm always rooting for you, dog. Real shit. And
appreciate you, bro.
I mean, same here for me too. You know, I'm trying to be in a better position within the next couple years too. Like I said, you know, hopefully I can work for ESPN. I can call games on ESPN, or you know,
I'm gonna need them free tickets, you know.
Oh, for sure.
Nah.
For sure. One thing about me, bro, and I'm glad you said that. One thing about me, bro, like I said, whoever came up with me, bro, who's ever been alongside of me for the longest, there's no way I can ever go Hollywood on them. I can't even go Hollywood on anybody that I've come across before I even like kind of made it to the big time. I don't, you know, people tend to do that, and I don't know why, but it's very backward in my opinion. How do you feel about that? And have you experienced it?
That's actually like a really fucking good question, bro. For me, like my POV on that, I feel like some people, you know, I can understand why they go Hollywood, you know. Others,
there's two sides.
Yeah, like there's definitely two sides. Like some people, like, you know, on their come up, like everybody shat on them, you know. Everybody talk shit. People, you know, you're not gonna make it, this and that. And then they make it. Then those same people who were talking shit, I'm so proud of you, you know.
Literally.
I knew you could always do it.
Literally.
And then, you know, they don't take it. They don't take that. Like, no, you shat on me, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, I'm not. But then others, they basically already, like, from the beginning, they have a good, you know, fan base or whatever, you know. They got the nice circle or whatever. And then they blow up and they get a whole new circle or something. They leave the people that was with it. But I don't know, bro. I don't see myself ever doing that, bro. I love the people that have been with me from the start. I have friends that I just met within the last like year that are like brothers to me, and it's the same with friends that have been with me from the start. But like, I don't plan on leaving anybody behind.
That's true, bro.
Like, I've heard the saying, like, oh, you can't take everybody with you. I want to be the person that does.
Exactly.
It's that simple.
If you gotta carry my back, then do just that.
Oh God, bro! If I gotta break my no Diddy, bro. Oh my God. Yo, I had to cut myself off right there.
Good.
But nah, if I gotta, you know. Damn, bro, that's still sus too, bro. If I gotta take care of the guys, you know, that's what I'm gonna do, bro. Cause like me, bro, just growing up how I grew up, I have a lot of friends in a lot of different places, both high and low.
Mm-hmm.
And like when it comes to my friends that are in the low places, just because I make it in life, doesn't mean that I don't love them the same way, that I don't rock with them the same way, or that, you know, I'm not gonna be there for them like I already was, you know. And then it's just coming up in general. All my friends, whether in high or low places, have been there for me. And I'm not talking about financial, whether it's just people I need to talk to, because, you know, sometimes certain people are just better to talk to about certain things, you know, because they've been through it and just things like that, bro. So it's just like, I've never been the type to give up on people, you know? And yes, I'm very aware that some people can't be saved. Some people can't be helped. But who am I not to try?
Right. But also, again, they have to help themselves, which anybody can help them.
There's a limit, and I'm self-aware to the point where, like, I know when we hit that line, like, I know, like, okay, you're not doing what you gotta do, bro. So like, I still love you, but I gotta love you from a distance.
Exactly.
Bro.
Exactly. And okay, and like, does all this stuff like all this YouTube like that? How does that affect you like physically and mentally? Like what? Like how does it like kind of?
With me, like one of the biggest problems that I've had with YouTube, as far as like staying consistent, has been like burning myself out. You know, sometimes like I be having a lot of real shit going on, you know, outside of YouTube and outside of the cameras and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, like I be so locked in, like with YouTube, like I don't handle what I need to handle sometimes, and I just lock in my videos, and then like I end up burning myself out, having to take a break. And it's been kind of not a repeated cycle, but it's happened a few times. But some of these breaks, it's just different stuff. But just like that balance of like a good mental and all of that, and then making content, because you can't make the type of content you're going outside talking to strangers, whether you're trolling or not, you know, and going to places if you're not in a good headspace. You know, you gotta be in a good headspace.
Exactly.
And sometimes, you know, I haven't been. I kind of forced myself to do it. But now, like over these last like year and a half, I've been teaching myself to just make sure that when I hit record on that camera button, or just in general in life, like anything I do, that like I'm mentally ready for it, you know. I'm like, it's what I want to do. It's not gonna hold me back. It's not gonna make me feel any type of way. Just I don't know, yeah, things like that, bro.
No, I totally get that, bro. Trust me. Like the second you step on this camera, you gotta put everything to the side, and you gotta, I don't know, probably in a way put on a mask, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
kind of put on.
I know what you mean, cause like me, I ain't gonna lie, I've cried on camera. It wasn't my video. I cried on camera. It was some stuff caught me off guard.
And again, I'm gonna say this on camera too. It's okay for a man to cry.
Yeah, bro, it's definitely
like,
okay for a man to
there's
cry.
no such thing as being a bitch.
If anybody watching this, if you think a man crying is soft, I hope you find love.
Amen. they're gonna need it.
I hope you find.
They're gonna need it.
But nah, yeah, I think that's a big thing too. Is just like, you gotta really like truly be yourself, bro. Like whether you're emotional, unemotional, or whatever, bro. Don't ever force none. Don't try to force nothing out. That, you know, if there's certain things you don't want to say, obviously, like don't, bro. But I feel like it's just different with everybody, bro.
Yes.
How everybody goes about it. So
yeah,
just doing what's best for you.
Yeah, that is true. But again, don't. Like I mean, kind of like in general, you know, I feel like people, they have that problem where they like to hold things in, and they eventually just bust when somebody tries to dose it. Let's say burst. Let's say burst, like kind of burst out in anger, like they kind of release all that anger or whatever they're feeling like onto another person, you know, or whatever. So. Yeah. To me, it's not really good to like kind of hold all that anger in, because you don't want to release it on somebody that you love.
Facts.
And that's going to be a problem. That's going to cause strain on that relationship of any kind.
Facts.
So again, it's okay to talk about feelings. It's okay to cry, whether you're a guy or a girl.
Yep.
You know, that's like kind of taking stress off your shoulders.
Facts.
You know, so that's.
I feel like everybody needs a shoulder to lean on. You feel me? Everybody needs someone that
absolutely
they can talk to when things in life is not, you know, going as planned. I feel like that's something, you know, a lot of people don't have, and that's why also I feel like nowadays I feel like a lot more people should be seeking things like therapy, you know. But a lot of people, that's kind of a big step, bro. And then obviously like a therapist is a stranger also, so it's like. It's a big step for a lot of people, and that's even something I've thought about doing myself. If I'm ever in a dark place where I feel like that's something I truly need to do, I'm for sure gonna do it. And I would definitely encourage anybody that feels that same way, like, just have those options open, bro. Like don't hold in, you know, the bad.
Yeah, we're still human at the end of the day, so we're gonna have these feelings.
Yeah, bro. It don't matter what you're doing. It don't matter how lit your life is.
Exactly. You're always gonna have to fight demons. You're always gonna have to fight demons, no matter, again, like you said, no matter what type of lifestyle you're living.
Mm-hmm. It's just like I'm gonna use a single mother as an analogy. No, I'm not speaking about all single mothers. I'm not even speaking about single mothers in general. But like, let's say, a young single mother that likes to party. She's gonna go to the club. She's gonna have fun. At the end of the day, she's still gotta go home and take care of her kids. So it's like with life, use that analogy in life. You can have all the fun in the world. No matter what you do, at the end of the day, you have to take care of the problems that you have.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you're literally just gonna sink.
That's true.
Yeah, bro.
And I think for moms too. Again, not trying to grill anybody. That's a mom. I feel like that party stuff, like, majority of it should go out the window once you even have kids involved.
Yeah. I feel like it depends, bro. You can have a babysitter, you have
Right.
cousin, friends that probably help watch your kids and all that. Like, I don't knock it, bro. Especially if you're still young too. It's like,
Yes.
have your fun. It's just all about balance. But I have seen like some fucked up shit, bro. Like,
Oh yeah.
girls leaving their kids at the crib by themselves and stuff. Stuff like that irks me, bro. Irks me so bad, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But
that's what I'm saying.
to each their own.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with staying staying home too.
Mm-hmm.
Like me personally, I'm a homebody.
Yeah, same.
There's many occasions where I don't really leave the house for days. Not that because I don't want to. That's just like kind of what I grew into.
Mm-hmm.
Because my parents are homebodies if they're not busy. My dad's not working. He's a homebody. He's here all the time, literally. So I feel like that's where I kind of get it from.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna say, I used to low key think I was an introvert. I mean, I low key think I still am, but it's like, cause like I don't go out my way to talk to strangers outside of like when I'm not filming. If I don't know you, I'm probably not gonna say something to you.
I'm a very shy person, so I know where it comes from.
I'm not even really like, I mean, like I'm a mix of like shy and just like.
Okay, if I'm feeling comfortable, I'm gonna go talk to this person.
Yeah, like I don't really care to talk to people. You
exactly.
know?
And again, it's nothing personal.
Yeah.
It's nothing personal.
Yeah, but people tend to take that personal.
Exactly. I feel like the same thing with me. Like, I'm pretty shy. I can be quiet, and people are gonna like kind of take it the wrong way. Like, oh, like why do you look so mad? I want to come up to you, but you're so mad. I'm not mad. I mean, I may like kind of put on like a straight face, but it doesn't mean that I'm mad.
Nah, facts.
So that's where like all the confusion comes from. It's like, oh, I didn't know you're like this cool person. You should have just came up to me if you want to talk to me.
Literally,
like,
bro.
People always have that misconception of me, bro, and it's like like kind of interesting in a way. So yeah, I just try not to, pay attention to it. So
that's cool, bro. That's it, bro. Definitely, I would say just stick like that, bro. Cause like at the end of the day, bro, like people either gonna fuck with you or they not, bro. If you being yourself, then it definitely shouldn't be an issue if people don't fuck with you. Like,
exactly.
If you don't like me, bro, okay, bro, fuck you, bro.
Literally.
Like it's like no hate, bro, no beef, like
literally. But take it how you want. If that's how it's gonna be, then no problem. You're just gonna be with yourself.
Facts.
Now, unless you come and try to get in my face, and now we're gonna have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So and it shouldn't get to that. But if it needs to get to where it needs to go, then
I agree, bro.
I'm not saying violence is the answer, but it could get there. It can get there.
Nah, I agree, bro.
Nah, literally, bro. Man, that's nothing else to that, man. There's nothing else to it. And what y'all going for the rest of the day?
I probably, honestly, I don't know. Probably gonna edit up some shorts for this last video I just dropped.
Mm-hmm.
I know the Anoka County Fair is going on till like the 28th. So
Okay.
I know one of these days before, the 28th, I want to pull up there and film.
That'll be fun.
But yeah, I'm just probably just an editing day today.
Yeah, for sure. I think I think I'm probably gonna see my older sister. I think she's actually gonna come over today. Cause even though we saw her last night, you know, she talked about seeing us today. Mm-hmm. So we probably might see her today. She has to come anyways because she has to, you know. But yeah, it's just, you know, I think it's gonna be a chill day. You know, I'm probably gonna edit this after. Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna.
Yeah. So how do you like to go about like editing and dropping your podcast? Like, what's like your runtime between like boom, you film a podcast, right? Edit, drop. Like, how long does it take you for all three together?
Oh, to edit? To like film and edit? Okay, so usually when I'm filming, like, it could really, I tend to really want it to go like at least, whether like 30 minutes, 40, or even an hour. I have no problem for it reaching an hour, you know? And in terms of editing, you know, it takes like what? It takes me a while to edit. Because again, it's like, it really depends on, okay, what I want to put in there. If I want to throw like any other like effects in there, okay, it's going to take a little bit. Because maybe I know it, other time I already know, so I have to like kind of, you know, try to find like what I want to put in there, you know, because that takes time. And it just depends on, okay, like kind of what you're using to edit, you know. So if I'm using CapCut, for example, probably may take me some time to edit because, you know, I really just started using it. Or if it's iMovie, okay, it's probably gonna be a little easier.
So it's just like editing on what you're comfortable with and things like that.
Yeah, I'd say I'm mediocre, but you know, I feel like I've done a pretty good job when it comes to editing.
What I would say, because it's like I'm not a fucking YouTube guru or nothing.
Right.
But like what I would say and what's helped me, what I've peeped, no matter what you edit on or whatever, just take your time. Definitely take your time, bro. Cause my most consistent I've ever been on YouTube was around the first 2 years I started. But like I used to make a variety of different content, bro. Like public interviews, basketball reactions, the fucking like David Dobrik type vlogs where I'm holding the camera. I used to do like videos like this where I'm sitting in front of the camera just talking about certain stuff. I think you remember my Minnesota problems. I did like 2 episodes of that. Like I was just doing whatever I could push out.
Of course. And
I wouldn't say rushing, but like I said, I was just pushing out whatever I wanted to. I wasn't taking my time figuring out what I actually wanted to make. So like once I came into figuring out like what mic'd up content was, and like obviously like I enjoy making it too, it was like, okay, this is what I want to do. I gotta make sure that like every video I put out, it's worth it. When I hit upload, I did everything I can do during my film session, during editing, before I hit upload. If not, if I have to re-edit something, if I have to refilm something, then I'm gonna do that, you know? Because just consistency is a very big thing, but quality
exactly
overtakes that by miles.
No, quality is gonna take you a long way.
Most definitely.
That's most definitely gonna take a long way, but I'm telling you, it does a lot of wonders.
I just feel like if you aim, like I'm not saying like, oh, take 2 months off to drop videos. Take, you know, as long as you freaking want to. Like try to be consistent, you know, or at least aim to have some type of schedule or whatever. But like if your video, imagine like having a video that does 1 million views, right? That you randomly uploaded, right? You didn't put no time into it or nothing. It might not have been a video that like you quote unquote wanted to do. It's just a random video, like I said. Now it's gonna pull in all these subscribers, all these viewers and comments and stuff. These, oh, I'm new here, this and that. Bring another video like this back. That's something you don't even want to do. Now you're kind of you're stuck. Now you gotta capitalize off something you didn't even want to do in the first place because you weren't thinking about what you're putting out and, you know, the quality of your channel or your brand or whatever, you know. And I've seen that happen, bro. Like I've seen YouTubers that make a specific type of content, but like maybe one of their old videos that was a random video blow up, and all those people want that same kind of video back, and now their channel is basically dead because they have all these subscribers, but their videos aren't getting any views because those people want to see that first type of video that blew up, not what they're putting out.
Right. So you gotta be exactly. So in terms of that, you be consistent. That's what consistency looks. That's what consistency looks like. Yeah. You know. So yeah, that's as long as you're consistent, then you're gonna have no issue. Yeah. And I feel like I've been doing that myself as well, being consistent, because I don't even waste time to drop. Like as soon as I'm done editing, okay, next thing I'm thinking about is just dropping it. You know, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook or wherever the fuck I want to post it, I'm gonna drop it. You know, because it's done. It's not gonna just sit here and just be an archive, or I'm not gonna wait to drop it. Yeah. It's already done, so why not just let the whole world see it?
Fact, that's one thing too. I feel like a lot of creators overthink their content. Like people, there are like I know people that are like literally like genuinely funny ass people, genuinely like fun to be around. They know how to maneuver conversations and things like that, and like they're YouTubers, or I know people that don't do YouTube as well that are just like that, and like they want to start, and they don't even like they don't even see like
it doesn't click.
You're funny as shit.
It's not clicking.
Start. Like, what are you overthinking about?
Literally. I think that's another thing too. I used to overthink that most definitely, and a lot of people tell me how funny I am. Like I don't even know how funny I can really be until I actually like genuinely say something. Then everybody's just gonna start busting out laughing. Like it didn't take me time to realize it. I always knew I was funny, but I didn't know I was ever gonna take my be in front of a camera trying to, you know, do whatever. Yeah. You know, so again, if they have that personality, if they have that tendency to make everybody laugh, then get in front of the camera. What are you waiting for?
Definitely, bro. Like I feel like that's just with the way things are going with content and social media. I just feel like now it should be added damn near into like what is a career, bro. Like being in front of a camera or being behind it. Like this is a part of life now.
Yes, sir.
And I feel like and it's only normal in cities like LA, you know, Miami, Atlanta. But then like you come to Minnesota, you see someone walking around with a camera, that shit's gonna look so weird to some people. It's gonna look very
weird. It's gonna look like, okay, they're stalking somebody. Yeah. That's what it's gonna come out
like the most normal it gets in Minnesota when it comes to YouTubers is going downtown and seeing people doing interviews.
Exactly.
But like for me, and if anybody gets offended at this, I'm sorry. But going out every single weekend to interview drunk girls is not the move.
I agree. There's nothing to be sorry for. You're just telling the truth. And again, if the shoe fits, then just wear it.
It's not the move. Like certain people know how to do it to where like they're not, you know, oh, we're trying to rizz up drunk girls. Like it's actually like funny and entertaining content. It's more so like drunk NPCs, you know, people just acting stupid for the camera. But then like you got some creators that being all physical with these girls and all that. Oh, look at me in the eyes. What you think? Rate me 1 through 10, bro. If you don't get your corny ass on, bro, like that to me, like that's not content, bro. Like
that's not.
Anybody can go talk to a drunk girl, bro, and ask a freaky question. Literally, but like not everybody can go out in public and like damn near make a movie just by interacting with people.
Exactly.
You know, I don't know.
No,
no hate to anybody to do this, because I love public interviews, but it's just like a lot of it has become super repetitive. Like it's the same questions, and then it's just about rizz, getting girls. There's more to life than women, bro.
Literally, bro. Not everything revolves around girls, bro.
Literally.
And girls should understand that too. Not everything, not shit revolves around them. Okay, you might have the big ass and the fat ass titties, but that doesn't mean you're shit.
I love some fat titties though.
Oh my gosh, I love mommy milkers. I can't lie.
I love milk jugs.
She. Don't you just love God's creation?
Would it be stereotypical to call them watermelon?
I don't think so.
I think it might be.
Maybe. Hey, as long as you admire God's creation, no problem. Hey. Amen.
Yeah. Since you talking about God's creation, bro, I got a question for you. This man, he's in an interview.
Okay.
How do you feel about BBLs?
Yo, BBLs. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to say it, bro. But I'm not a fan of them. I'm not a fan of them. Like, I feel like when girls try to get BBLs, I feel like it's forced. Like, I feel like it's forced. Like, if you know you don't have any, like, I don't know how to describe it, but you know how you, like, kind of see those pictures, okay, girls that barely have no thighs, and they'll just have the butt just hanging off the thighs.
That bitch just hanging off like it look like a cliff.
Literally, bro. Like, did you see what's names, for examples? One of Blueface's baby mamas.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Jade and Alexis.
Yeah.
Oh, her shit.
Oh yeah. That bitch is obvious, bro. No. Like, there's girls that got like BBLs and it don't look like they got a BBL. Like, it fits their body and things like that. But even with that, bro, like, I would just like, I don't mind a girl having a BBL, but I would rather like her play that shit off like it's natural. Like, don't tell me you got a BBL. I don't want to know that your butt's fake.
Exactly. And plus, and then if eventually you're gonna tell by just looking at it.
That bitch gonna deflate.
The worst BBL I've ever seen, bro. I don't know if you guys watch 90 Day Fiance, but one of the stars on the show, Jasmine Panetta, so basically her ex-boyfriend paid for her butt implants while she was with her then fiance.
Imagine you cracking something from the back and her butt explode.
Bro, if you look at that shit, bro, that shit is deformed, bro. It's not even peachy. She described it as round and peachy, bro. You look, oh my gosh. I'd have to show you a picture just for you to know what I'm talking about, bro.
I feel like that bitch go like this.
It's not even, it doesn't even pop,
like
bro.
A peanut.
It's like a lot on the top and then flat on the bottom.
See, that's weird, bro.
If I'm describing it any type of way, that's it's just terrible. That's the most terrible BBL.
Bro, in all seriousness, if you would have said you like BBLs, I was gonna say, I don't know why you hate Miami. Cause Miami is BBL city, bro.
Oh yeah.
Bro, when I tell you, I probably for my first time going there, I'm not lying, I saw like 50 BBLs in the airport.
Bro, I saw
all different ages, from like, you know, obviously grown to like fucking a grandma with a BBL.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
I love Miami though.
Yeah, I mean, if I go there, I go there, but you know, I'm not gonna be open just going there just freely, just like that.
Oh no, I'm just talking about the BBLs.
Okay. Yeah. Houston, they got BBLs too. We went to.
I like natural BBLs.
Went to this indoor-outdoor club, and hella BBLs.
You be clubbing?
No, not regularly.
Yeah, like, I'm more of a bar type of guy.
Yeah, I'd go to the bar because that's more chill than a club.
Yeah.
But if I'm like going to a club or whatever, again, I'm doing it out of town. That's what.
Bro, I'm same, bro.
Clubs out of town are way better.
You know, you want to know what's actually crazy, bro? That's another thing, bro. Like, I feel like it's so crazy because I feel like we talking in a circle, but like it makes me think of some. You know how we were basically talking about how Minnesota isn't really like aware of the content creating scene here. So with the club and shit, I went out. We were in Inglewood, Florida.
Okay.
Minnesota, usually every time I be filming downtown or whatever, I've never been able to get in a club, a bar, or nothing with my camera, bro.
Right.
I'm in Inglewood, Florida. We got into the club with the camera.
Wow.
We got into a VIP section.
Wow.
Didn't pay not a dime, all because of a fucking camera, bro.
Wow. You know, they love the cameras out there too,
bro. Like, it was so weird, bro. Cause like I walked in, cause I snuck the camera in at first, but I didn't realize that the club had so many security guards. So like I'm like fuck, if I put this bitch out, they're gonna see. I just talked to one of the security guards. I'm like, bro, you cool if I record? He was like, go ahead. And then I start recording, you know, I'm just vlogging, having a good time. Long story short, bro, that we ended up in a VIP section. I'm just like, it's crazy what a camera can do. And then two, it's like, damn, I wish Minnesota kind of like, you know, showed that kind of love too, bro.
Minnesota will never.
Yeah, if you're not one of these famous rappers that's, you know, coming in with the bottle girls and all that, it's like they don't want to do none of that.
They don't want to do none of that, bro. They all want to do like the big name and stuff like that. That's
should be crazy.
Oh yeah, Minnesota's home though.
Yeah, I love Minnesota.
Don't get it wrong.
To death, bro.
This is the only place I've known for my entire life.
But
I know I've been to a lot of cities that look better, but they're never gonna top Minnesota ever.
Mm-hmm.
This is all I know, bro.
Facts. That's why I wanna bro, like, if I get, cause there's some out of state places that I wanna move to, and if I get in position to do that, I'm gonna do it. But like, before any of that happens, like, I want to blow up from here, bro. Like,
Exactly.
I want to be able to say like I blew up from here, and I feel like it'll actually mean something to the people here if I blow up from here, rather than me moving somewhere and blowing up. You know? Like, oh, he left Minnesota and blew up. Like, I don't want to be that guy, bro. I want to blow up from here, cause one, like I said, it'll mean something to the people here, and it'll definitely put more of an impact on like the kids and stuff, you know. So,
like that's TreyFoe. He grew up in my city.
Yeah, like, he went to my school.
Literally.
Like, I've seen him at Armand. Like,
literally.
It's like little things like that, bro. Like, ever since doing YouTube, I never peeped how little some of these interactions mean, especially the kids. Just like the kid who had stopped me in the library. Like, he probably still thinks about that shit. He's probably never gonna forget that.
Of course. I mean, he has a picture, so.
It's like, bro, like, it's just crazy, like, how simple, like, what we're doing right now. People don't realize they can go out right now, order a $30 camera stand, freaking go to the pawn shop, buy a camera, and they can do the same thing. Like, people don't realize how powerful, simple, but how powerful what we're doing is, bro.
Exactly. Literally, bro.
I feel like the main thing with anything, that the root to everything is influence.
That's just right.
No matter what you do.
As long as you pray, bro, you're gonna get to where you want to be at. Trust me.
Facts.
If you keep God in your heart, bro, everything's gonna be fine.
That's a fact.
You know, and I pray everybody, and I hope everybody has them in their heart.
That's a fact, bro.
So, yeah, that's really what it is, bro.
God with you, how can you lose?
That's what I'm saying. You know, not everyone's gonna understand that though, nor they're ready for that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But I mean, even with that, like, of course, bro, because I feel like especially when it comes to like people trying to give people motivational talks and shit like that, I feel like people tend to like take it almost too hard. Like, they take it as if they can't have issues. Like, things in life aren't going good if things in life go bad. Just because things are going bad does not mean life is not good.
Exactly. That's just a bump in the road.
Yeah. And because there's always someone doing worse, bro. You know, there's people on the streets.
Exactly.
You know, people don't got a roof over their head. People that don't have food, you know.
That's real.
So, yeah, it's all about perspective, influence, keeping God in your life.
Being thankful.
So
that's another thing, too. Gotta be thankful, Jerry. Also just for the little things,
bro.
So yeah, bro. Damn, I think we damn near covered everything. Yeah, bro. How you feel on everything overall, bro?
I fuck with it, bro. I fuck with your setup, bro. With you just starting out, bro, it's very professional, you know. I can definitely see you, you know, turning this into a studio maybe one day, you know, putting a table in here, you know, like,
most definitely.
That's I see your vision, bro. I definitely see your vision.
Yeah,
definitely. Bro.
All I can say, bro, is that I'm on my way, bro. That's all I can say. That's all I can say, bro.
Shit, I'm telling you right now, you're on your way, bro. Like I said, bro, I see your vision, bro.
Thank you.
You started out instantly being consistent. That's another thing with Minnesota podcasts. We have some decent ass podcasts, but nobody's been like consistent. You have what, 3 out already?
I have yes, 3 actually.
Yeah.
Including a Q&A. Just for the ones that want to get to know me.
Yeah, so like you're doing good, bro. So definitely just keep it up, bro. Like, fuck, a year from now, 2 years, 5 years, who knows where you'll be end of the year, bro. For real.
Yeah. I even got another podcast too. I'm just like kind of talking about nothing but basketball. If the ones that know me for real, bro, they know how much I love basketball. Like niggas damn near obsessed with basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, bro.
That's my shit.
So yeah, if you wanna hop on that too, you're always welcome to hop
For
on
sure,
that
bro.
one.
I love to, bro.
Yeah, if you wanna hop on
I love
that
talking
one
about
too.
some hoops.
And again, you got a home here too, bro. If you ever want to come back and run it back, then I'm more than happy to do it.
For sure, bro.
So yeah, that's the end of the show, you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. You guys follow him at TreyFoeTv on YouTube, his
Yes,
IG
sir.
as well, Facebook too. So with that being said, we out.
Hey, man, if you don't know the name, you're going to know the name soon. No
Amen.
cap.
Amen. Let the world know your name, bruh.
Yes, sir.
Oh man.